Okay, this is a follow-up to Share and Show for 3.8. Again, it's understanding the quadrant plane, so you might want to draw one of these right there. X, Y, quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, positive, positive, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative. All right, let's go through this pretty quickly. Identify the quadrant where the point is located. To graph the point, first move, well, the X is a positive 2, right, so we're going to move to the right, and then move down. So it doesn't really matter where the numbers, it's just right and down. So that is quadrant 4. Okay, so when I look at number 2 right here, positive, that's a positive 4, so that's right, and 1 is up, so it's right and up, quadrant 1. Okay, number 3, I'm going left and down, so quadrant 3. I'm looking at the signs. A negative 7 is left, positive 3 is up, so quadrant 2. 8, 8, so positive, positive, quadrant 1. Positive, negative, quadrant 4. It's as simple as understanding these right here. Signs here are positive, positive, negative, positive, and so on and so forth. 2 points are reflections of each other across the x or the y-axis. Identify the axis. Okay, so 2 points are reflections of each other across the x or the y-axis. Identify the axis. So we're going to mock graph these. I'm going to look at this right here. Here's my y and my x. So negative 1, 3 goes to here. Positive 1, 3 goes up to here. So they cross over the y. They're opposites of the y. Okay, number 8. 4, 4, that's positive here. And then this one is 4, negative 4. So they're opposite. They would be here and here. So they're opposite reflected over the x. Number 9, 2, negative 9 is down here. 2, positive 9 is up here. So they would also be reflected over the x. Number 10, 8, 1 is up here. Negative 8, positive 1 is here. So they're reflected over the y-axis. Okay. Identify the quadrant where the point is located. So negative, 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 negative is quadrant 3. Positive, positive, that's quadrant 1. Negative 10, that's positive, negative, so that's negative, positive, quadrant 2. And then positive, negative, that's quadrant 4. I only needed to look at the signs to determine the quadrant. 2 points are reflected of each other across the x or the y-axis. Identify the axis. So again, we're going to pretend graph these. So negative 9 is back, it's here, and then negative 9 up. So it's up and down. So that's over the x-axis. 21, negative 31, positive, positive. So they are over the x-axis. Positive, negative, so it's down here. Negative, negative, so they're across each other. I'm looking at number 17, across the y-axis. Give the reflection of the point across the given axis. Now this could be tough, okay? So I'm going to go negative 7, negative 7. So I'm going to come here, negative 7, it's down here, and I want to reflect it across this y-axis. So that means it has to be exactly 7 units this way, 7 units here, and down 7. So it's a positive 7, negative 7. So we've got 7, negative 7. It's got to be exactly the opposite there. Okay, this one, negative 15, positive 18. So it's 15 units this way, 18 units up. So it wants to come over the x-axis. So it's got to be back to 15 again. So negative 15, but now instead of going up 18, it's going to go down 18 to negative 18. Okay, and then the last one, 11, 9 is up here, and they want it over this axis, so we have to go over 11 still, But instead of going up 9, we want to go down 9 to negative 9. Those can be tricky. Okay, problem solving. This is the kind of stuff you will see on your testing. So let's run through this. The library's location has opposite X and Y coordinates as City Hall. Okay, which streets could you reflect City Hall's location to find the library's location? So we could reflect their opposite. So it's opposite X and Y coordinates as okay, this is a reflection. I need to do a whole nother video on reflecting, but basically if you look at City Hall, its ordered pairs are 2, -3. Opposites would be -2, 3. So the point is going to be somewhere up here. So when I reflect it, I would reflect across Maple Street, and then I would go up across Oak Street. Okay. Each unit on the map represents 1 mile. Gregory leaves his house at -5, 4. So -5, +4, this is where Greg lives. Cycles 4 miles east. Here's east, 6 miles south, and 1 mile west. So we're going to go 4 miles east. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 miles south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 mile west. So he's going to be right here, and this is quadrant 3. So Q3. He ends up right there. The bus station has the same X coordinate as City Hall, but the opposite Y coordinate. In which quadrant does it lie? So City Hall we saw is 2, -3. So the bus station has the same X, so it's at 2, but the opposite Y. So the opposite of -3 is 3. So it's over and up, over and up. So it is in quadrant 2. Describe the relationship between the locations of the points 2, 5, and 2, -5. So positive, positive puts you in quadrant 1. Positive, negative puts you in quadrant 2. So they are, 4, in Q1 and Q4 opposite each other. Okay, now identify the quadrant where each point is located. Write each point in the correct box. So negative, positive. Negative, positive is quadrant 2. So -1, 3 goes there. So I'm just going to go look for every negative, positive first. Right here's another one. -1, 2. Nope. Okay, positive, negative is quadrant 4. So that's 1, -3. So I'm going to look for every positive, negative. Right here's another one. 4, -2. That's it. -3, -2, -3, -2. Both negatives would be quadrant 3. Okay, and then both positives are quadrant 1. So did I get them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and that is your share and show video. That's a long one.